Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update and information with a video on the 2025 Ford Expedition. The order banks are open up, so you can place an order like I did already for a Ford Expedition with your local dealership. So I do want to kind of go through and talk a little bit about this. Now, I did get a chance to see this in person at Detroit during the reveal for that they had for media. If you haven't checked those videos out, I'll link them at the end of this video as recommended videos. I did one on the Tremor as well as on the Platinum and all the different features that were new for this year and everything. And what I want to do in this video is kind of break down, since it's a total redesign, a new gen for this year, can't really talk about all the different changes that differ from 24 versus 25 because everything's different, really. Like the grills, the interior, everything is like redone and new for this year. So I'm not going to go into that, but I do want to do is break down the different trim levels so you kind of know what's expected. If you're looking at a 24, you kind of know the packaging, how the packaging is different, and what trim level you need to be looking for based on what you've ordered in the past. And we'll talk about some of the basic stuff. So hopefully you do like this. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of these videos. And we'll be doing a thorough video on each trim level very soon. We have a lot of different models to do. We have Mach-E, Expedition, and I still need to finish up a Ranger Raptor. So we're got all these videos that we need to do. And but so we'll try to get to this as soon as we can. But we'll this hopefully will help you out in the meantime while you're waiting for those videos. And so let's just dive in and go to Ford's. The build-in price is up, so you can go there now. Let me show you where to go because a lot of people don't realize where to go. If you go to vehicles and SUVs and cars and you go to Expedition, you may struggle to find it. It actually does have a little thing now. It says Meet 2025 Expedition. See if it's in there. Yeah, it is. Okay, they did update this. So you can go in here. You can also do it through shop. But if you do go through the shop and build in price there, you will need to know that. Actually, I've been looking. You can tell I've been doing some research because it's already there. That's funny. But okay, change vehicle. Typically, this is what you'd see when you go into shop. And you would actually, if you're looking at Expedition, you know, you'd be right here. Well, it says 24. So if you're going through the shop, you need to scroll clear down to the bottom to the future vehicles, and you'll find it there. But looks like you don't need to do that because we have it. It is up on the vehicles section, which is where I like to go and look at the stuff. And actually, it was right there. But so go in the Meet Year 2025 and then build in price right there. And there we go. So here's a breakdown for this year. We have 4 trim levels. So last year, actually, let me pull up my information from last year. Last year we had an XLT version, we had a Timberline version, a King Ranch, Limited, and Platinum. So we had more trim levels to choose from last year. And so we're going to kind of break down how these are different. So the Active is what XLT was last year. So, and you'll even see that when we get into there's a 200A and a 202A, just like it was in the XLT. So Active starting at $61,700, and that is your 2-wheel drive version. Pretty much the only trim level that can get a 2-wheel drive is the Active trim level. So starting at $61,700. But if you go Max Link, you'll see that does change it. $3,000 to go Max Link, that extended length version if you want that. And then 4x4 will change that price even more. So that's actually going to click in here and then and go through that. Actually, you know, before we do that, did it go? No, it's trying to go. All right, before we do that, you'll notice pricing wise that the Platinum used to be the most expensive version of that, and now it is right, and it's the second one instead. And you have that Tremor that now is the most expensive, and we'll get into why that is in just a second. So Platinum version, they are basically there's 5 versions of the Platinum here. So we're gonna have a Platinum Elite is what they're calling it. So there we go. Take that back. Platinum Elite, that would be comparable to a Limited 301A. So if you're looking at Limited last year, that is your Platinum this year. That is why you're seeing that starting price at $74,430 or $77,430 if you go Max Length. That's why you're seeing it that way. And then on the Platinum Edition version, we're going to see several different equipment groups, and those would be your different packages. So a Limited 302A would be, you know, there's a driver's package available on Platinum. We'll get into all these in a second. Your Stealth Appearance, those lie within your Platinum trim level. So then you would add that. If you want the performance, you add the driver's package along with the stealth. And then there is a Platinum Ultimate package. That is your what Platinum was last year, in a sense. Not quite the same. You know what I'm saying. And then Tremor does take place of that Timberline. Instead of 2 Timberlines, a 500A and a 501, there is just one Tremor. And I can tell you this, looking this over, because this is what I ordered. I ordered a Tremor. The Tremor pretty much has almost all the equipment from the Platinum Ultimate. That's why you're going to see those prices be pretty similar. And then you have a King Ranch that is pretty, in a sense, fully loaded in a way of like Platinum Ultimate equipment on that, and available in 2 different links. Now, Tremor is only available in one link there, and then Platinum Tremor and King Ranch are 4x4 only, just so you're aware of that. All right, so now let's break it down and go into each of the different things, so you can kind of go over some of the different things that are new. Of course, we do have some better performance this year. Ford's told us better suspension than we've had last year, which is great. That would be good to know here. Now, we'll say active does there are some other extra color options you have if you go to some other trim levels than active, but there you go. So you do have this one is available in either 2-wheel drive or 4x4. You can see 4x4 is another $3,000. So if you're looking at 4x4 max, you're $6,000 more than a 2-wheel drive active, 2-wheel drive regular length, right? So that's something to take note of. Now, there is 2 different equipment groups. There is a 200A and then a 202A is $4,200. And let me tell you, that's a pretty good price when you look at all the stuff you're getting here. So that is all the good stuff. Now, if you watch my video, you know, we talked about, you know, some of the cool features like that power console, right? The flex powered console, I think is what they call it, that slid back. That is included. The power tailgate, that split gate is also standard, is included in here. You know, you get your intelligent access, your ActiveX seating here. Panoramic Vista roof is pretty much standard equipment from this package on up from here. So I'm not sure why they did that. Heated seats in the front, heated steering wheel, your power tilt and telescoping steering wheel with memory, rain sensing wipers, the keypad. They didn't take away the keypad. A lot of people, a lot of models are taking the keypad away as a wired in option, but not on the Expedition, which is really awesome. And then the dual power folding mirrors, heated, the illuminated, the lighting. Also, I think on this, you also get the zone lighting as well, which is something that I really wanted as well. On this, even has lights on the floodlights on the lift gate, as well as lights down here coming down in the back for that zone lighting. Pretty cool on how that all works out. But this is your really nice. Most of them will get that. Also, Ford connectivity package and your Blue Cruise. It doesn't mention Blue Cruise in here. That's part of the Active 2.0. You get Blue Cruise as well, the hardwire and everything for Blue Cruise. So, and then the heavy duty trailer tow package will be standard equipment as well. Actually, that's standard on even the 200A, really. You can see that's already highlighted for the 200A. So you're going to get all that stuff as standard equipment there. Yeah, so there you go. So that gives you all the hitching and all that kind of stuff. So really nice how well equipped that is. And again, when you go 202A, did we select it? We haven't even selected it yet. What's that take it the price to? So that takes a price to $73,910 for a 4x4, because we already added 4x4. And I think is that max length? It might have been. Yeah, max length. It says max on the back. So there you go. There's where your price would lie if you're wanting a max length 4x4. $73,910 is your price there. I think that is with your destination delivery fees and everything. So anyway, so there's some of the basic stuff. Again, watch the video I did on the Platinum. Where it went over some of these new technologies and everything, but that's kind of where most people are going to be going. And then at that point, there's not a lot of options from there. There's some things that you can dress up and add to it. There are 2 different color interiors for the Active. You have the black, and then you have what do they call it? Space gray. Is that what they're calling that? I'm not sure what they're calling that, but there you go. You have the gray interior as well. ActiveX, it's going to wear so much better. And then you might see second row is buckets in here for you, but you can get the bench seat in the back. So there you go. So the only thing you won't see on the Active is I did highlight the 40-20-40 flexed seating in the back. In the third row, a class exclusive. That is not available on the Active trim. So just so you're aware of that. That is something that I did mention in that video. But the screens, go and take a look at that. You are getting the 13.2-inch center stack screen and the 24-inch display. That is also all standard equipment for the 202A, so, or the active 202A, which is pretty cool. They're calling it the active touring edition right there. So there's some of that overview of some of that stuff, and you can kind of go through that. Again, we'll be breaking down and doing a video covering all this stuff. And we do have some new colors for this year. We do have, let's just go through the colors for active. We do have Star White, Glacier Gray, new color for this year. So that color is available. We do have the Dark Matter, I believe. There you go. The Stone Blue, the black, and then the white that doesn't cost extra. It's not a tri-coat. And then we do also have, this is a new color as well for this year, Space Silver Metallic. Got an expedition in just recently, and that color looks pretty good as well. So those are color options for that. So let's go back. All right, now let's talk about this, the platinum trim here for you. The platinum trim, again, that is the kind of a base starting. It comes out 74. That is your standard platinum, available in regular or max length, is going to be like your limited last year, right? So it's going to be your power boards and some things like that. So I do like the look of that. Looks pretty sharp. And this trim level here, again, you can get in either, it's 4x4 only, and available in either regular or the max length. So you're talking 76.4 with the destination delivery charge there. And then here's where you're going to see a lot of the things that's standard equipment, basically all your 202A equipment group, plus a lot of these things. So you're including in the Blue Cruise, it's 90 days for connectivity package. All that stuff is included. Here's where we're going to talk about these packages in just a little bit. You can also, I didn't mention this on the active, but you can purchase a one-time Blue Cruise fee that would stay with the VIN number. So it's a lifetime. They say one-time purchase. It means lifetime. So minimum 7 years, $2,500 for that option if you want to go with that. Ford connectivity package is a one-time purchase, also $745, and those would stay with the VIN number. So there you go. And then Blue Cruise for 1 year plan is $495, which isn't too bad of a price. They did lower that down recently. So, and then doesn't mention in here, but you can get a Ford connectivity package for 1 year. After your year is up, you get 1 year for free, and I think it's gonna be $150 every year for that. So there you go. And then, of course, zone lighting is included. A lot of these other features we talked about earlier with the active is all standard equipment as well with that. So, and then again, standard is the buckets in the second row, but you can get the bench seat. So they give you that option with that that's available there. They're flexible seating. That is that 40, 20, 40. So platinum is where you're getting that. Platinum, Tremor, and King Ranch will get that flex seating 40, 20, 40 class exclusive. Allows you to lay that middle seat down, put those large items through there, right? Because even if you go with the second row 40, 20, 40, you can lay that seat down as well too. So pretty nice in how that works. The flex, the powered console also slides back. That's included, all the screens, everything else like that. Again, the Vista roof, panoramic Vista roof is standard equipment now on these as well. So you can kind of see some of that stuff there. Now let's talk about these packages for a second, if you're looking for that. So we do have a driver. Get up there. Come on. We do have a driver's package, $2,800. We'll probably order this on most of our platinums. So this here is going to give you the 22-inch wheels with the continuously controlled dampening suspension, the CCD, and then B&O audio unleashed with 22 speakers in it. That driver's package there, that is $2,800 for that, and that is available for you. Of course, it says that package is included in your Stealth Performance package and your Ultimate package. But that is something you can get with just a Platinum. Now, let's talk about the Stealth Appearance package. So let's say you don't want the performance of the Stealth Performance, but you want the appearance, $3,500 for that. And you're going to get the 22-inch high gloss black painted wheel. You're going to get all the badgings and everything, the lettering on the hood. You're going to get the darkened out accents and everything else. Gives you those black wheels, the front and rear bumper fascias, carbon black. That really gives it that signature lighting as well. Gets that signature light on the top as well, and just kind of gives you the look, right, of that. And then, of course, the Stealth Performance. This is where you get the high output 3.5 liter engine that you see in a Raptor right? Raptor engine, 6545 for this, and that's going to give you a different black wheel, a magnetite 22-inch wheel. Get you the CCD. This gives you the driver's package, right? So the continuously controlled dampening suspension as well. It'll be included here. All the same things, the look and everything of the Stealth appearance package, right? Giving a high performance engine, the high flow exhaust system, all the look, red brake calipers with this one here. And then you get the, of course, leather trimmed seats as well on the inside. Yeah, just looks right. Just looks right. So you're looking for that limited with the Stealth performance that is under the platinum trim. So that's where you're going to look for that now as well. And then we do have the platinum ultimate, $13,500 for this one here. And this should get you the 24-inch wheels. I don't think I've ever done that on Expedition. 24-inch wheels, dark tarnished wheel. You get your auxiliary grille lights. You get, of course, hands-free. They get the Blue Cruise for 1 year with this one included, so that's pretty nice. So if you do get the lifetime plan on this, then it's like $2,000 instead of $2,500. And then driver's package is included, so the continuously controlled dampening suspension, B&O Unleashed, all that stuff. Of course, you're getting also the high output engine with this one as well, that Raptor engine in the Ultimate. So again, this is where what Platinum was last year is Platinum Ultimate this year. So you want to add the Ultimate package, giving the Ultimate interior color and all that kind of stuff. Quad bucket seats, leather trimmed, multi-contoured seats. That's massaging feature for those that didn't know that. So that gives you all the look and everything from that. So that's how that breakdown is for the Platinum Edition. Of course, the wheels, there's not an optional wheel. You pick your different trim level or a different package and you get that wheel. So when you add a driver's package, you get that wheel. When you get the, I think it's this one here is the driver's package, if I remember right. Yep, that's your driver's package wheel. So it's going to be that one. And then this wheel here is your 24-inch wheel that comes with the Ultimate package, right? And then one of these wheels is your appearance package. That one there is your performance package. And then this wheel here is for that is your appearance package. So for the Stealth. So there you go. So no optional standalone option wheel. You pick it based on what package you choose. So, all right, now let's go back. If I can get there, there we go. And let's talk about the Tremor. Tremor is actually one of my favorite. It is the off-road version of this, better than Timberline. So it's not just just change the name on Timberline. It is different. It's $81,000 starting price for that. And yes, looks beautiful. This one does have the wild green. I think wild green was available on Platinum as well, which wasn't available on the active. But this in here, this is going to get you pretty much all the equipment that you expect from like a Platinum Ultimate, really, in a sense, including the high output engine. So that Raptor style engine there, standard 4x4 as well, 10-speed automatic. You're getting upgraded shocks and suspension and the whole 9 yards here with this. You're getting the Blue Cruise for 90 days. You're getting the Ford connectivity package, heavy duty trailer tow. This is the one. This is the only version really that gets you the electronic locking differential. Is this one here, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the only one that gets an e-locker for it. You get an off-road mode and a rock crawl mode with this version here too. Higher stance, modified higher ride height with those premium shocks that you're going to get with this. And we also do get the hill descent control. You're getting air cooling with the fan, charged air cooler with the fan, the bigger radiator, so 28 millimeter, biggest radiator than any of the other trim levels. You get one pedal drive, you get trail turn assist, and all that other stuff that comes along with the performance from this. And yeah, so if you want to go do some off-road, this is definitely the one you're going to want. Now you can add all the connectivity and Blue Cruise and all you want. We'll talk more about that, but this pretty much comes loaded. Again, a lot of your Ultimate equipment here, I noticed on this. That's why it's in that price range. It does say underbody protection. And to clarify, you do get fuel tank protection and a front steel bash plate. But if you're wanting to go under the engine and other places, you'll want to add this. So I did kind of highlight that, make sure I added it. It doesn't actually tell you what it protects, but you get a little more underbody protection with that. So you want to add, if you're wanting to do some off-roading with it, you might want to add that underbody protection as well. But not a lot of options there. You can get the bench seat, which is what we elected to go with. We need all the seating we can get. This does get the flex seating in the back, so the 40/20/40 class exclusive that is included here. As I mentioned, this is platinum equipment here, platinum ultimate equipment when it comes to this, and all the capabilities for the Tremor. So pretty cool on how that all is going to come in for digital experience. B&O, this can get the unleashed with the 10 speakers, so you don't get the 22, but yeah, there you go. 10 speakers. Not too bad. Right. So you get that. It's not the unleashed. I think I said unleashed. Sorry. It's not the unleashed system, but there you go. So that one, again, pretty fully loaded. And, those color options, I got to show here. Here's the color we're going with. There you go. We're doing the stone blue right there with the orange accents. We think that just looks really sharp and, does get the grill lights. So off-road lights, auxiliary lights in there, which is really nice with the signature lighting and everything else. Yeah, the orange tow hooks, orange right where the valve stem is on those there. Raptor style boards. We actually like a board. We don't like the power boards ourselves. Trimmer on the side. Of course, the split gate back here. I believe when you go to like Tremor and the Ultimate, Platinum Ultimate, it's not available yet, but you're going to have that approach or power lift gate on approach. So as you approach it, you wait behind it just for a little bit, and then it'll open. So it doesn't open as you approach it. Once you get to the back of it, it knows that you're wanting to get into the back, then it opens up. So a little better than the foot kick thing, right? Anyway, so there we go. There's that, and looking pretty sharp there. I like that orange accent on there. That's going to look really good. We're looking forward to getting this. So pretty cool there. And then, of course, you do have the nice, I think they're General Grabber all-terrain tires on this. So you're going to like those as well. So there you go. There's the Tremor. So let's go back and cover the King Ranch. There we go. Now, King Ranch is available in either regular length or extended length, unlike the Tremor there, which is only regular length. And this one starts at 83,655, which does include, so Tremor doesn't include all of your Lariat Ultimate, but a lot of the stuff there, like you said, you don't get the audio and all that, where a King Ranch will get the audio upgrade and everything that you're going to get with that. Don't have the wild green on the King Ranch. But a lot of other colors. There's 85,650 with the destination and delivery figured in there. And this in here, of course, it's going to come. This one does get your driver's package because it's going to come with a 22-inch wheel. So you're going to get a driver's package. So we'll get the condition control dampening suspension. And then you also get that B&O Unleashed with the 22 speakers. So you're going to get that included in this. You don't see that in the Tremor, but you see it in the Lariat I don't know why I said Lariat. The Platinum with the driver's package, right? So that's going to be included. I don't know if you're getting Blue Cruise for 1 year or not. Did it say Blue Cruise for 1 year as well, just like with the Platinum edition there. So you're getting that as well. So pretty cool. Zone lighting, all those features will be included with that. Again, we're going to break down each one of these and kind of go over some of those things. We'll have the flex seating and all that. But there you go. I wanted to kind of get you a good look of those seat Del Rio leather in all three rows. A lot of times when you get leather in a third row vehicle, the first two rows will be leather, but the third row will usually be vinyl, but not on the King Ranch. All three rows will be the leather. So the Del Rio, nice King Ranch leather there for you. So that'll be really nice to have. And yeah, so great vehicle, and real excited about this. Mainly reason I want to get in this was kind of let you guys know of how things were different on these for this year. Just to kind of clarify some of that, when I'll let you know, order banks are open up right now, so you can place orders. If you wanted to order with us, we are doing invoice pricing. If you want to order a vehicle, you ordered an invoice pricing with us. So go ahead and place that order. Our build and price should be available on our website soon. You can fill that out with your information, and we'd be able to get right back to you. So that's going to be available. And if you do want to finance the vehicle with us, then you will also get $1,000 off of that price too. So that's another offer that we have. We do that that's not a YouTube special on the financing, but invoice pricing is a YouTube special, so you want to make sure you mention that as well. And again, order banks are open up. Make sure you get all that information in writing from your local dealer if you're going to order from them, so you don't have any surprises when that comes in. Find out what they're going to price the vehicle when it comes in. What's their dealer fee? Do they add anything to the vehicle? Find all that out. Get that in writing on a buyer's order, as well as they're going to have you sign the order sheet. So make sure everything's correct the way you want it on the order sheet as well. And yeah, there you go. I think that I've covered everything. Again, this is just a review, just a recap, because we did cover some of these features. Check out the videos. They're going to be right up here just as soon as this ends, so that you can check out those videos. Make sure you subscribe with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of our complete guide videos. We go very thorough into that, all the standard equipment, plus the different packages and standalone options in a video for each of the active, the Tremor, the Platinum, and the King Ranch. So be looking for those videos in the near future. And until then, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.